Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of Storytime with Emily. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea, and get ready to take a journey with me. Hey guys, welcome back to Storytime with MTV. This week's episode is going to be kind of a sad story about my childhood. Yay. So growing up, I had this best friend, and I ended up having a lot of problems with her through the ages of time. And we're actually not really friends anymore. Like, if we see each other, we'll be like, hey, like, we got a picture together senior year for prom, but that's about it. If I see her parents, they say hey, and we're on good terms, but we don't talk anymore. This was back whenever we were, like, I don't even know, probably like first or second grade. My grandfather had just died. I found out this afternoon and was like completely devastated. Him and I share a birthday, and I always thought it was the coolest thing, and I was so sad because who was I going to share my birthday with? Then I didn't want to go to her birthday party because I was so sad. But my parents were like, no, you have to go to her birthday party. It'll be good for you. You know, go have fun with your friends. It'll be great. Great, you say? Okay, so she had her party. She always had a lot of people there, a lot of kids, like her whole family would come over. She's Italian, so there's like 1,000 people in her house. But this particular party, at one point, they went to her room and was blasting, like, had the lights out, was blasting music, and there was, like, a dance party in her room. And I went to go, like, I was talking to either one of her family members or grab something to eat or something. I was not at the dance party at the time. And then the door was shut, so I, like, knocked on the door and, like, was gonna go to the dance party. And one of the other girls who was invited to the party answered the door and was like, what? And I was like, I'm coming in, like, I'm, gonna come to the dance party. And she proceeded to tell me that I could not come in. And this sounds absolutely ridiculous, but go back to when you were in, like, first grade and somebody's like, oh, you can't come into this cool party. I was devastated. And I was like, but, like, I'm part of the party. Like, she invited me. Like, I can come in. And she, like, was like, no, and, like, slammed the door in my face. She was a bitch. She's still, I'm pretty sure, a bitch. But that's besides the point. So I wasn't allowed in their party. So what did I do? There was a chair right outside of her bedroom door. And I was so upset. I didn't know what to do because all the kids were in there and I was the only kid not in there. And I was so sad. And, like, I didn't want to go hang out with the parents because then, I didn't want to be the tattletale that, like, told on them. So I sat in this chair and cried outside of her bedroom. I cried. I sat there and cried because I just wanted to be cool like the cool kids. But I wasn't cool enough to be at the dance party. So I was there for a good 2 to 3 hours, just sitting there, not allowed in the dance party. And then finally, one of the adults came to use the bathroom, and her room was right near the bathroom. And they, like, saw me in this corner crying, and we're like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's going on? And, like, I explained it to them, and they, like, flipped out and, like, went in there and was like, you guys can't do that. She's been out here crying. You have to let her in. You can't do that to your friends. And I was so embarrassed because, I just wanted to go home because they didn't want me there, and I don't know, like, what was going on. Like, I just did not want to be there. I wanted to get out. But I wasn't allowed because it was a sleepover and I had to stay. So they let me into the party and I, like, awkwardly sat in the corner of the dance party because I knew they didn't want me in there. And the girl went up because the, like, parent asked me why I wasn't in there and, like, who said it. When I told them the person, they, like, went up to the kid and was like, did you tell her this? Did you say this to her? And the girl completely denied it. Made me look like an idiot. She was like, I would never say that. Me? No, I would never do that. And I was like, bitch, please, I was there. Like, don't try to act all nice now that the parents are here. You made me freaking cry for 3 hours. No, you should be kicked out of the dance party. But she wasn't. And it was a horrible, horrible day. My grandfather died. I got kicked out of the dance party. I need better friends. Probably good we're not friends anymore. Maybe. Maybe that's a thing. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Storytime with MTV. And be sure to watch for my other video on Tuesday. And then another Storytime with Emily on Friday. And I will see you then. Bye, guys. This story goes back to my sophomore year of college. I used to go to the University of Pittsburgh, and my roommate was a huge